Picture this: a crowded room, a quiet glance, a tap on the shoulder, or the way someone stands just a little too close. Without a single word spoken, entire conversations unfold. Welcome to the world of nonverbal communication, where silence speaks louder than words. Today, we'll explore the 9 main types of nonverbal communication, the secret language that shapes our daily interactions. Let's begin. Kinesics, the language of movement. Kinesics is how we move our body to communicate. A raised eyebrow can question, a defensive crossed-arm stance can say back off, and an eye roll, well, that one speaks for itself. If you've ever watched a silent film, you know just how powerful body language can be. In fact, people who talk with their hands tend to be seen as more persuasive. So, next time you're pitching an idea, throw in a few expressive hand movements. Haptics, the power of touch. Touch is a primal form of communication. A firm handshake can scream confidence, while a weak, limp one whispers uncertainty. Or the difference between a friendly hug and an awkward, barely there pat on the back. One interesting fact shows that NBA teams that touch more, even high fives, actually perform better. So, if you want your squad to succeed, maybe throw in a celebratory fist bump or two. Proxemics, the space between us. Proxemics is about personal space, and everyone has their invisible bubble. Get too close, and you might see someone instinctively lean back. Step too far away, and you risk seeming distant, literally and emotionally. Ever notice how people in elevators avoid eye contact? That's a subconscious way of reclaiming personal space when there's no physical room to do so. Territory, marking our space. We humans aren't that different from animals when it comes to territory. That coat draped over a chair, a clear "this seat is taken" sign. And if you've ever walked into a cafe and seen someone turn hostile when you go near their table, you've experienced territorial behavior firsthand. Office workers who personalize their desks with photos and plants tend to feel more ownership over their space and are often more productive. So, claim your workspace like a pro. Environment, the silent story of our spaces. Our environment tells a story before we ever say a word. A well-decorated space can invite connection, while a messy room might say someone is struggling. Ever been to a doctor's office that felt like a cold, soulless void? That's bad environmental communication. Restaurants use colors strategically, like red and yellow make people eat faster, while dim lighting and warm tones make you want to linger. Vocalics, the sound behind the words. It's not what you say, but how you say it. A simple "I'm fine" can mean wildly different things based on tone. Say it softly, concern. Say it sharply, sarcasm. Say it with a dramatic sigh, danger. Babies only days old can recognize changes in vocal tone. So, yes, that can tell when you're faking enthusiasm about another round of peekaboo. Chronemics, the timing of communication. Time is a form of nonverbal communication. Being late to a first date is not good, and either is showing up too early. The right timing can make or break an interaction, whether it's responding to a text or knowing when to pause for dramatic effect. People who take longer to respond in a conversation are often perceived as less trustworthy. Attraction, how we draw attention. Attraction isn't just about romance, it's about how we present ourselves. Good posture and a confident walk says, "Hey, look at me," without saying a word. Even the way someone plays with their hair can be a subconscious way to get attention. The color red is scientifically proven to make people seem more attractive. So, if you ever want to stand out, maybe go for the red dress instead of the beige one. Olfactics, the unspoken influence of scent. Scent is the most underrated form of nonverbal communication. A familiar perfume can instantly bring back memories, while a bad smell can send someone running. Ever walked past a bakery and suddenly craved a croissant? That's olfactics at work. Smell is the sense most linked to memory. That's why a whiff of your childhood home's scent can transport you back in time like a mini time machine. Every space we enter, every person we encounter, we are speaking volumes without ever saying a word. We claim our spaces, express attraction, reveal our moods in ways we don't even realize. From the urgency of time, to the warmth of touch, and to the confidence in a handshake, our bodies, our voices, and even our silences shape the way we are perceived. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation, take a step back, watch, listen, and feel. What is being said beyond the words? The language of the unspoken is always there, waiting for those who know how to read it. Thanks for watching another episode of Psychology Deep Dive. Until next time, keep questioning, keep observing, and stay curious.